Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. You can do the same at the Grizzly Gentleman for some fantastic beard products that'll make your beard look and smell great. You can also go to TCG Player using the affiliate link below and shop there to help support the show. And last but absolutely not least, go to greyvikinggames.com with the link below to get those sweet arena codes. What's up, Planeswalkers? Therix6 back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. Today, we're going to play the Nonsense combo. We're going to play the Nonsense combo and see if it really is busted. Now, I've seen a few different versions of this. I decided to go like hardcore aristocrat style so that I don't necessarily have to win with the combo. It's just a nice thing that we can do. I've seen CGB's Collected Company and Bolas' Citadel version. It's possible that using Collected Company is better if you're going for like the all-in combo, but I figured I wanted to try something not as all-in. So the actual combo is Davriel's Withering as well as Vesperlark. And then literally anything that can drain your opponent. So what happens essentially is you have a Vesperlark. Either you have it in play or you evoke it, whatever, it doesn't matter. As long as you have the chance, hold full control to target with Davriel's Withering. Davriel's Withering will make it a 1/-1. And what happens is it will go to the graveyard because of state-based actions. When it leaves the battlefield, its trigger will go on the stack. You target itself, it comes back to the battlefield, it immediately dies from state-based actions, and you just do it again. Alone, it does nothing. However, if you have access to Blood Artist, Corpse Knight, Cruel Celebrant, or Bastion of Remembrance, your opponent will die. Because when a creature you control dies, they lose one. Creature you control dies, they lose one. Any creature dies, they lose one. And then, of course, Corpse Knight is slightly different. It's whenever it enters the battlefield, they lose one. So all of these very helpful at kind of getting you to that point. Davriel's Withering is also pretty decent at just not dying to super aggressive decks. The -1, sure, whatever, it's helpful, but the -2 means it kills a decent amount of things. We have 2 Nested Shamblers as well as 4 Stitcher Supplier. The Nested Shamblers are some additional zombies because we're playing Corpse Knight and we're playing Stitcher Supplier anyway because we want, well, this is because we want things in the graveyard. So Nested Shambler works nicely with Liliana. It allows me to force our opponent to lose a bit more life. You can cast it from the graveyard with it, blah, 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 blah. But also it's because it's essentially a Doom Traveler for this deck. And the reason I chose this over Doom Traveler, even though Doom Traveler, when it dies, you get a Flying Spirit. This is slightly better just because it's a zombie on the front end. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Stitcher Supplier, it yeets stuff in our graveyard. That's the main thing. We don't have to have like the Vesperlark combo in one turn. Like you can get the Vesperlark into the graveyard. Yeah, and then like return to the ranks. No, that doesn't work. Shut up. There was something here that I thought. You are fine putting things in your graveyard. You have things like Liliana and Return to the Ranks. Yeah, I forgot. Literally has no power toughness. Kind of sag, but it does what it needs to do. Is actually a 2/2, which is not terrible. And just annoys your opponent. This doesn't gain you life, which is a little upsetting, but it does have actual 2 power. This is like somewhere in the middle. It's a 1/2, whatever. But once again, stuff dies, things die. By things, I mean your opponent. To Return to the Ranks, this card's just, like, real good, because you really just do not care if your board gets wiped. First of all, if your board gets wiped, you probably are going to be pinging your opponent for a decent amount. And second of all, you can rebuild real easy. Why I'm only running 2 of these? That's because I wanted to try a few other things. I wanted to try Woe Strider just because of the fact that it does, like, make it an actual Aristocrats deck. There's only 2. But we do also have Phyrexian Tower. So we do have ways to sack permanents if we need to. Excuse me. But yeah, Return to the Ranks should be a 3 of. I'm just not entirely sure how often you're going to want to see it in a game. Vesperlark, I mean, if nothing else, it does have flying, and you can return this, and this. So that's not bad. Bastion of Remembrance, it comes with a creature, which is very helpful, and of course, it helps you to not die and to kill your opponent. The Woe Striders, they sack things, and it comes with a goat, which can be sacked. It's pretty cool. Liliana, the main purpose is to just mill our stuff, drain our opponent a little bit, gives us the ability to bring back zombies. Sometimes you might be able to minus 3 something, but probably not very frequently. And I'm running a single Davriel, because Davriel does help the Vesperlark, because it is another perpetually -3/-3 thing. But the other parts don't really like add into the combo. And there's the freaking the contract thing. That's a lot. It's in here for the memes, essentially. Very straightforward mana base, I think. It's possible I'm running too much black, because I do have this. 4, 8, 12, 16. 16 for double white, but I'd be playing that later on. Yeah, this is actually probably fine. So let's just hop into some games. And I decided not to make a sideboard for this deck because historic ranked. There we go. I decided not to make a sideboard for this because I feel like it'll be hated on pretty hard in the sideboard. So I was like, I don't know if it's worth it to play it in best of one. Typically, if you're doing like combo stuff, I tend to play it in best of one. Lowers the chance that my opponent has ways to respond. It's pretty good here. Concealed Courtyard, right into. I'm not sure which I want to put it in. Courtyard. Let's just go with the supplier for now. Can I break this? I don't think I can break this. Very sag. Sometimes they have clickables, sometimes they don't. Let's see what we eat in there. Alright. Opt, sure, they paid 2 life to opt. I'm totally fine with that. Kept it on top. Opt. Top. Sure. The exile's not great. So they're playing burn, it seems. I really do not like the exile. The card types are in there. Just 2. I'll play this then. This can theoretically block the Chandler. This deck might need ways to draw cards. That might be why CGB opted for Collected Company. What is that? Oh, it's the dog. Honestly, just for the dog, I'm mutant. I'm mutant the oh, it's this, right? I forgot. Yeah, I just didn't want to hear the dogs. Zzz. It's too loud. Opponent deep in the tank. I mean, they're hurting themselves more, so that's nice. Alright, so they obviously have another spell. That's fine. I guess I could surveil, so that's a land, so that's 3 in there. I kept that on top. Oh, I really wanted them to accidentally attack with that. We got a Liliana. See, at this point we just need another Davriel's Withering. So I think here I'm going to play a Shambler and a Blood Artist. This game's flying? It does game flying. Lame. They're at 3 in there. I'm not gonna attack. They had to find a way to get something else in there. Possibly an artifact. It might just remove my stuff. They're flashing something back. Yup. That's pretty not good. Yeah, I mean those are good options. The issue is Liliana just dies. She does actually nothing. I guess she does soak up 5 damage.
I do what one person's trash is another woman's army.
So my opponent might just attack here, and I feel like that's kind of what they should do. Okay. I'm boned. I think the only way I can win is if my opponent attacks me. Oh, I don't actually have the zombie in my graveyard for that to work. So even if I draw Davriel's thing, I don't have the ability to have that matter, I don't think. Yeah, I have no zombies in my graveyard.
Well, they aren't useful to me alive.
Next card! The next card! Yeah, I'm boned. Does deck even implement draw? Oh. There's there are sack cards. Maybe those are decent. Might be better than Liliana. You drop the Lilianas. You add in... Well, if you're dropping the Liliana, you could probably go... Okay. This is pretty decent. We're gonna go... Plains. Okay. All I need is a third land. Okay. I'm gonna do this. And we're gonna hope my opponent does not have instant speed interaction. Leave my blood arts alone, you effer. Curses. Okay. That means we have to be slower. Or does it? So we could evoke Vesperlark and put a Withering on it. When it dies, we can get back Blood Artist. We could just play Vesperlark. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play Vesperlark here. Oh, I know it's my go. I'm gonna go with white. Just because of Return to the Ranks. They foretell something. Interesting. Oh, I needed black, you idiot! Let's attack. Yeah, that was very dumb. I forgot I needed black to do this. We'll just do Bastion of Remembrance. relatively unlikely they'll have a counterspell for it. And it still works towards our end goal. Because now all we have to do really is to get the Vesperlark into the yard. And not exiled, obviously. Being exiled would be bad. What if they tap out to exile it? Then it's fine. Okay, so far they've done nothing. Do this. We'll attack in. We're going to cast this Corpse Knight essentially as bait. Go ahead. Go ahead, counter it. Coward. And yeah, I'm just going to end turn. I had to essentially get my opponent with their shields down. Just have 6 mana. Extinction events. Odd would hit just this. I do have an additional Vesperlark. Yeah. I think I have to just let it go. So even. Alright, so they 1000% have removal. Or counterspell. Just have to play it safe. Woe Strider is nice. Gives me something to potentially cast. And if I can get a 6th land, then I can cast Woe Strider. I need one more card in the graveyard. That's unfortunate. I was gonna say I can cast Woe Strider and interesting. So I assume they have 2 counterspells now. The thing is, like, we are still just hitting them in the face. Look at that. Yeah, the issue is that they have more mana up now. So I can sack Citrus Supplier and cast Woe Strider. This. Let's see. Get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I need a normal Vesperlark in my graveyard. This is diversity of hits for my return to the ranks. Fine. I'm not going to cast the other one. That should be game, unless they they could have Fatal... No, Fatal Push doesn't hit this. That should be game. Hey! Alright. Oh, they could have... Turn to Stone or whatever? No, you're not playing that. Why are you playing Cling to... I hate you so much, you bastard. Alright, I don't think I can win. Oh, they kept both on top. Yeah, that's not very good. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could get 4 2-drops. I only have 3 2-drops. Yeah, we're in yikes territory, unfortunately. Hard to cast a Shark Typhoon. I can cast Woe Strider again and destroy my stuff. Cling to Dust. Oh. Absolute sadness. Bruh. Alright. I deadass don't think this combo is an issue. A lot of people during preview season were not enthused about this combo existing in Historic. There's so much graveyard hate anyway because of Phoenix decks and Randomator decks that I just honestly don't see the Vesperlark combo being too much of an issue. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a modification, and I'll be right back. Modifications readied. So I took out my 4-mana Planeswalkers. Even the other Davriel, I don't care. We're plopping in Collecting Company. Literally the only green spell. Technically, we only need 10 green sources. We're rocking, what is that? 9, 13, whatever. For white sources, technically we need I think it was 12. Blah 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 blah. 6, 10, 14. Cool. And for black, we need about 12 as well, and we have more than 12. 6, 10. 13. Is that the same amount as white? No, white has more. So white need to go down 1. Black need to go up 1. Although that's for green. You know what? No, that's legendary. Meh. I don't care. We added in some Village Rites. This allows us to sack some things if they're going to die anyway, so we can get a little bit of card advantage. We still have the return to ranks. We still have cool stuff going on. We added an additional Woe Strider. I believe that is it for the changes. Let's see if this just does any differently with our couple of games here. I did forget. That Collected Company is just a strong card. I'm going first, which is fantastic. We have white, black, and green. We have a Davriel's Withering already. Yeah, it's fine to keep. We play this tapped. Next turn, we can Branchloft on white. Yeah, we can branch Corpse Knight from this. Following turn, we could Woe Strider if we want. And I might... It would lose them 2 life, which is always nice to see. It could kill this now, which would be sad, but... Well, we don't need any more green, so I'm just gonna black this. I guess we can attack first, see if they want to do anything. In order to be mana efficient, I do think I'd be playing Woe Strider here. Never mind, gonna go and sack this. And we got value. Immediate value, always nice to have. It does mean that we're not gonna be able to play Woe Strider, but meh. I do only have 23 lands. So, little awkward. Very awkward with the mana that's going on right now. Not gonna lie. This might get countered, and then I have, like, nothing. Because my lands! I don't think I'm supposed to have 22 lands. No, it's the shuffler that's wrong. That's a non-permanent solution, so I guess that's fine. You don't love to see it, but it is what it is. Main issue really is just the fucking lands. I need to not draw more of those, please. Oh, they're playing Grixis. Would not have known. So that's nice. So since we have Village Rites to sack our dude. Or this. If they want to try and get rid of the Woe Strider, I'll sack this as well. Cool. So we do have a goat that we can snack on. Our Village Rites. Might do it instant speed, really depends on what my opponent's planning. They did absolutely nothing that entire turn cycle, so that's very good for me. They play a Shadow's Verdict. Very unfortunate, but I suppose it could be worse. Since both are going to be gone anyway, I want to sack the goat so that I can scry. I absolutely don't want that. That's a land. And then I want to sack the Woe Strider. This way I'm actually seeing as many cards as possible. Absolutely fantastic. I don't appreciate this. 1, 2... Yeah, so I'm gonna... I think I just want to collect a company now. Is the thing. Yeah, because if I get Vesperlark and literally anything, then my opponent just dies. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah, okay, my opponent should just be dead now. And we'll just do this. And we should win. Hey, we don't have to press any buttons. Awesome. We can just chill. I'm very glad we don't have to press buttons. That's one of the issues with Blood Artist, is the fact that you literally have to press the buttons. But with this, I'm chilling. Now, I don't know if the game will attempt to end in a tie. It is well, the thing is, if I played out Phyrexian Tower... Cool. Thank you, opponent. I appreciate it. If I played out Phyrexian Tower, then I would have had the option of sacrificing it, so I could have taken a different action if if the game wanted to be mean to me, but it wasn't. We got there. I don't want to make a statement that we have too much land off of one game. We'll make it off of 2, though. So, second GOM for this version, 4th GOM overall. Yeah, and the thing is, I feel like it's not the combo. It's Collected Company. Collected Company is just very strong. What I would love is a Siege Rhino, though. Wizards, please give me a Siege Rhino. I mean, this hand is just a fine Aristocrat's hand. This into this into this into this. Seems not terrible. Gutter Bones. Okay. If this is just mono black aggro, then we should be generally fine. Okay, that's what it seems like. Okay. I don't love that. I may need to use Withering on one of the knights. Yeah, I think that's actually the best play. Is to hold up Withering. We need 4. Yeah, it's 4 more. So I do think I want to just Dav. Yeah, I think I just want to Dav one of the knights. The thing is, the knights scale more. Yeah, it's the knights, because I can just chump block this with Bastion tokens and stuff. Yeah, I think that was for the best. Okay, so we do this, and I think we just play out the Bastion. Next turn, we can play out the Bastion. But yeah, with double Bastion, that's unfortunate. But still, with double Bastion, we should be relatively okay. Especially considering our opponent has been missing land drops. I'm definitely going to Bastion again. They might have removal for my creature again, which would be sad, but would still be an okay placed life-wise. Yeah, okay. They are down to 3. The biggest issue here, obviously, is if they play a land so they can activate Knight of the Ebon Legion, but they didn't. Very good for us. We finally got another lands. We actually just collected company on their turn. Yeah, I think that's best here. And now they can activate their Knight. I guess I'm going to do this now. Do I have any creature in the graveyard? I don't, actually. So I think I don't care about Vesperlark. I think I'm actually going to just go the normal Aristocrats route, which is what I think is correct. I think it's better to do that. Looks like they might... No? Okay, cool. Pass to blocks. I will block like that. Yeah, 1 block. I will sack the goat. Scry and get a bit of life. Don't want that. We don't have a second white, but I think that's fine. Spawn of Mayhem, sure. Wait, what? How did I lose 4? How did I lose 4? Might be better to have Cruel Celebrant, but it... Okay. So, can I just murder my opponent? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... No, just 5. 6, 7... 8. Damn. I can't kill my opponent just yet, but I can come real close. So, as long as they don't kill me this turn, I should win. From just sacrifices. Okay. So we can block. I mean, if it just hits for 5, I do not care. Just 5? That's okay. Posh. Only 5? Yeah, I don't care about your Registrar either. Yeah, cool. My turn. And you're dead now. Let's go with this. And let's get to sacking, baby! Boop. That feels so good. I'll keep it on top because I can. Let's go ahead and sack this. I wanted to say good game? Good game. Oh. Alright, deadass. I think the company version's better. Although I feel like mine wasn't the same as CGB's. I think well, first of all, you played Bolas Citadel. I don't like it. It forces you to have like more lands and shit. I don't like it. And he was playing like mana dorks. Again, I don't like it. I want to just be playing redundant ass creatures that will just die, and I'm fine with it, right? So yeah, this version's the better version, and this is what I'll actually have linked in the description. Which, yeah, people are going to be confused at the beginning of the video. But yeah, no, this is definitely the better version. We didn't get to see Return to the Ranks, so we still don't know if it's the best to do. Honestly, it's very possible that the correct decision is cut the Return to Ranks, add another Shambler, add another Rites. I mean, it's very possible that that's just correct. The reason I like Return to the Ranks is just what it can do post-board wipe. Like, if your opponent just wipes the board, non-exile, obviously, they just wipe the board, you can get back a couple of dudes, you know, essentially, like, rebuying some stuff. It seems great. Maybe that's for if you're playing best of 3, you know, make your main deck more linear by taking these out, and then put these in the sideboard if you're going against essentially, white-based wipes. Yeah. I like it, but again, like, I don't feel like the combo was busted. We didn't even win that fourth game with the combo. We won just from it being an Aristocrats deck. And the main thing that helped me was collect the company, right? Like, I don't know. I don't think the combo's broken. CGB put like ban this now or something like that. That might have just been for clicks. That could have just been for clicks. Anyway, I'd like to thank my lovely patrons for the continued support. If you'd like to join them and support the show, you'll find links down in the description below. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, all be one.